We're going straight into another. Started off with a flat serve to the forehand. That's different than all the spin ones I did in the first set. Another serve to the forehand, misses it long. Forehand's peeling off, mix it up to the backhand. Decent serve right there. He's probably saying something interesting in Spanish, but I can't hear it. Oops, I accidentally skipped the last point, but I'm sure it was something amazing. Probably an ace. Alright, he serves it out wide. That's a great serve out wide. I get it back deep, and he hits a crazy ball to the open court. I don't make it. Trying to take it early there. I rip it down the line, just trying to show him, hey, I'm here to play. I actually think that, you know, applying a little bit of pressure here and there makes a big difference. So, good on me for taking a little risk. Serves it to the forehand, I miss my slice. Early return to the backhand, that sucks. Good serve to the backhand, but my return's crazy. Damn, or sorry. But sheesh, his forehand was awesome off of that. It's a good serve by him, right on the line. Can't be too upset about that, even though I think I am. On serve, 1-all. Definitely a better start than the first set, starting out love 4. Starting to get a rhythm on the serve. It's nice when you get a few easy points on the serve. Easy hold on the serve changes the feeling of the match for both players. All right, I missed that serve. Don't love that. Second serve body. He hits it down the line to my backhand. I barely get it over, and he misses it long. Interesting. I mean, he had to move at a weird angle, but probably not an error that should have been made. And an ace down the tee. Let's go! Let's go! Yeah. Let to the forehand. 30 love. Let to the body. Serve to the body. Come take it early. Slice short to the backhand. Then hit a deep forehand. Approach slice to the backhand. He hits a lob. And it was in. I think that was a thumbs up. Yeah, he would just hit a freaking crazy lob. That sucks. But honestly, I put good pressure on. Good serve to the backhand. Dang, the serve is rocking right now. It's nice to see. Good variety. You can see why it's giving him trouble. To the forehand. Hoping for the easy miss, but no, he hits an insane forehand return winner. I think I remember what happens on this point too. Yeah, let's see. Kick to the backhand and he misses it wide. Let's go! Yeah, the serve is much more effective here, making a lot of first serves with good variety. So I'm getting easy points. Switching out of the tank top as it is completely drenched. That was the second tank top, if you didn't know. Into a t-shirt. I think I was telling him that I'm a wet man in Spanish there, but I'm mute, so I don't remember. Good serve. I actually really like that return right there. I got decent depth on that. He hits a drop shot. I make it up to it and I miss it. That sucks. I don't normally miss those. So that was one part of my game that wasn't performing. Normally when I get a drop shot, I feel like it's a beautiful opportunity for me. But it's also different because he hits the ball so hard that any drop shot he hits is more effective. Short forehand or backhand slice to his backhand short. He comes up and hits a winner. In hindsight, that was a bad play. I'm pretty consistent at that return, but obviously he was very effective at hitting a forehand down the line or to the other side, so it's a bad option and choice by me. That's a good one. I take it early, slice down the line, come to the net. Good pressure. Unlike the first set, you can see I'm getting into some of these service games. I like that. Not hitting it hard, but taking it early and coming to the net. All right, I go for a top spin. It's a drop shot. I go for the lob. And honestly, the lob was good. He's a tall dude, and he hit it well to the open court. Serve was long. He didn't think it was long, but he walked over, asked him, just come over here, dude. If it's in, you can have the point. But he saw that it was long, too, so. Shout out to clay courts. Dang, crazy body serve on the second. And then crazy forehand right on the line. Oh, man. All right. T serve, really good. My volley wasn't bad either. There we go. Tweener. I'm still in it. Ah, run. Couldn't get up there. Yeah, I guess with my volley, I could have hit it a little better. The one he ended up hitting a lob off of that I hit the tweener on. Oh well. Yeah, good serve to the backhand. I probably shouldn't have stayed back here, but I come to the net on the second. Good volley. Decent volley by me, but not good enough. He gets the forehand down the line. I needed to do more with that volley right there if I'm going to hit it cross court. Oh well. Flat serve to the forehand, mixing it up with the slices and the kicks. Very effective. One of the strategies that works against everybody I've played. Good serve and volley. Made it tough on him. I probably should have taken an overhead there. Run back, hit the forehand. He hits the drop shot. I hit it back at his feet. He does another lob. Now I do a more aggressive slice. Forehand guide. He hits the drop shot. And I've got to be fatigued. I've played 2 or 3 points this game where I'm just running all over the place. Going over, I forgot my towel. Serve to the forehand, do a slice to the backhand. He hits it really nice. Come on, you gotta do more than that. I hit a pretty decent slice, deep slice. High topspin backhand, but it doesn't go deep, so I get ripped on it. Another slice, very short, and he hits the winner. Dang, 30-40. Good serve, but his return, man, that was such a good return. He does such a good job when I'm hitting these short balls. He's inside the court hitting these balls. And yeah, there's another winner on the line. 2 forehand winners on the line to close out that game and get the break. For the enemigo. Good serve. Yeah, that's a good, decent backhand, but he hits the forehand basically right on the line. Another forehand opening the court and the forehand to the other side. I don't know what I'm saying to myself, but he played that well. He made a lot of good balls right there. Good kick to the backhand, but I took it early. Nice. 15 iguales. Deep forehand return, and I just miss it long. That would have been a good opportunity there. That sucks. Slice down the middle. He hits it to the forehand. I get good depth on that. And he hits a crazy winner on the line. Yeah. Can't be upset about it. I did a good job. I'd probably be even saying that to myself on the court because I'm pretty realistic out there. And accidentally cut early. So we don't know what happens. Besides that he won that game, it's 2-4. 2-4, I just got broke. Will I recover mentally? Dang, that's a good volley by me. It's a tough volley. I don't hit a great overhead there. I should have swung at it, but he gives me another chance and I put it away. Nice. Probably should have taken a little more risk on that first overhead, given how close I was to the net. But dang, my volley was good. Kick to the backhand, get the forehand straight. Ah, man. Wow, I recover it. He hits an awesome swinging volley and a crazy overhead. Crazy overhead. He's falling backwards and he hits it. Perfect angle winner. But yeah, a big thing here is you can see I'm making a lot of like good serves and I'm coming to the net. And that's being effective. But I'm not coming to the net every time, so it leaves them, you know, some up to the imagination. For the enemigo, 15 iguales. And I double fault. That's that choky stuff I was talking to you guys about. I need to work on that. I don't know exactly what to do, but it's pretty ill. Serve to the forehand. He gives me an easy ball, and I don't hit it hard because my forehand is weak. Yet he misses it. I like the play I did. I just don't like the execution on the forehand. 30 all. Good serve. No. Something was wrong with the serve. I don't know if it was a let or if it was out. I think it was let. Alright, I do a serve to the backhand. It's a decently deep backhand return. I'm on the D. And I missed the slice in the top of the net. 30-40. Okay, I do remember what happens on this point. And it's dirty. I'm going to say I hit a patch of clay and I hit an ace. As I'm calling it now. No. Now I serve it to the backhand. And I play this point from the baseline like a fool. Topspin lob. Not good enough, and yet he misses the overhead to keep me alive. Wrong call on what happened too. But we're in it. Yeah, I feel like I probably should have served and volleyed. I should have been brave because that's where I'm winning most of my points, but oh well. Go for an out wide serve, miss it. Will I double fault again? In another tight moment, iguales. No. But he hits a really good return to my forehand. I hit an awesome slice on the line, yet he hits a crazy angle forehand. His forehand is destroying me. It's so good. I lob it up, and he hits another overhead winner. That's 2 overhead winners, 1 miss on this game. The little homie is tossing me some balls.
Okay.
I was like, we don't need that 4th ball. And he was like, you got it, dog. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Ventaja job, add out, right here. Another pressure moment. What will I do? Is that a let?
That's okay.
That is a let. Pressure moment. Serve to the forehand, and that is the one where it hits the clay and doesn't bounce. Ace. Let's go! And he's tilted there. That gets in the minds, man. Gets in the mind. I don't know why though. Like, I mean, he's got the break. I haven't shown promise in breaking his serve. He probably shouldn't be that upset. All right, iguales. Serve to the forehand. I get a good slice. I get it to his backhand, and he misses it. Yeah, he's moving into the court well on my shorter shots that lower level players will either wait on or come up to and overhit. Moving up to him really well. Add in. Kick serve to the back and come to the net, and he misses it. That is at least the 3rd time I've won a game with that exact play. change shirts again because I am a wet boy. And this game is the game that I was thinking about for the day following the match. I had a chance here. I'll be honest with all of you. I had a chance and I squandered it. But we will walk through how it happens. I think he's frustrated for some reason. That's part of why I had this huge opportunity. And I could start to notice his serve pace has gone down. Alright, I come to the net. That's good though. That's good pressure. I missed it, and I shouldn't have because that was a pretty easy volley. But the pressure was good. And I think that weighs on him a little bit. Yeah, the pace on his serve definitely went down. Just the energy level from him is down in this game, is what I remember. I run around it, forehand to his forehand. He hits the ball super deep, so I slice it back. I'm starting to take balls early. There we go. Take that ball early. Wonder what he said. That might be the time he says he doesn't even know where he's hitting the ball. I don't know. I did a listen through in Spanish a couple days ago. But I played that actually really well. Alright, I go for a high return forehand middle. He doesn't hit it that good, but it's kind of short, and I'm standing super far back. Go for the top spin forehand pass, and I miss it. 30-15. What will I do? Slice short to his forehand. Gives me an opportunity to pass, and he does a volley miss. I think he should have made that. Yeah, he should have made that, honestly. And I'm pretty happy that he didn't. Keeps me in it. 30-all. I do a short backhand return to his backhand. I'm really disappointed. I should not have hit it back to him right there. I should have hit the ball. Oh, wow. 30-40. This is it right here. This was my chance to break back, get to 4-all. I've only been broken once up until this point. 30-40. I do the slice short to the backhand. He comes up, takes the forehand inside out, and he does a winner inside out. He could have gone either way. Jeez, but that was it. That was the chance, and I think that return was the wrong one. I don't think I had a lot of success with that return. And yet I did it in the most crucial point. Take the early slice. He hits the backhand. That's what I want. I'm pretty lazy on that forehand, but I got it deep. He hits it back down the middle deep. Gets the short ball. Clips the net. It's tough on me. I'm getting these balls back. Come on, me. I think that slide I did was not great. I slid after I hit the ball instead of before, so then I couldn't recover. That's just me getting used to playing on clay again. Add in for him. Kind of squandered my opportunity, but I'm still in this game. That forehand is so short, it's unbelievable. And then he hits the winner down the line. I should have fought harder this game. I don't know what happened, but I kind of fall apart after almost breaking back for 4-all. This is a theme I've seen when I play these better players. It's a good slice by me. I should have followed it in, but instead I stand there and watch it. He hits a crazy backhand on the line. I barely get it back. Go for the high backhand down the middle. High forehand down the middle, but it's short. He hits the crazy forehand on the line and the perfect volley put away. Yeah. That's a good serve to the backhand, but he hits the winner. Winner pass. So good play by him to get up 30 love. Serve is just wide. Good second serve though. And he returns it like right on the line. Jeez Louise. That's the best thing he says all match. He says, "Me volvió loco el saque," which is like, damn, good return, missed volley by me. I should have made him fight in that last game, but geez, I did not. Yeah, he's saying that my serve was driving him crazy, which is, yeah, the first compliment, I think. The only compliment audible on the camera. So thank you, my dog. I don't think I served the best I've served, but I served baseline, like, I served good enough to stay in the match a little bit. But yeah, one thing I've noticed, I've played 2 of these ITF Masters 30 plus, which is basically like international tournaments that are age grouped. So only you have to be 30 or over to play these 30 plus. The draws aren't as quite as big as like 35, 40, 40 plus. I think 40 plus might be the largest demographic. But basically it's like one of the only places you can compete against other high level older players. Normally I play like opens, so I'm like playing against 15-year-olds, and then there's like a few sprinkled in 40, 30-year-olds, and normally they're not that good, but these guys there's always some good players. And then the last one, I had a similar situation where it's like close in a set. I believe I was 4-all, and I have a game point, and I think that I need to take a risk. Like here, it's 4-3, 30-40. He's serving. I know it's going to the backhand. I think if I slice it to his forehand short, at least I'm making him do something different, but instead I do my comfort shot, slice short to the backhand. Something he's shown he can hit a winner to either side and doesn't miss that much. I don't know. I wish I just took a little more risk and gave myself a chance on that. I'm not a brave player, if we're being honest. Anyways, pretty good showing in the tournament. My 2 previous matches were 2.5 hours each. First one was 6-7, and that was 8-10 in the tiebreak, and then 6-1, 10-3. And then the second was 7-6, 8-6 in the tiebreak, 7-6, 7-5 in the tiebreak. So that one was super stressful. 2 tiebreaks, and I had set point in the first set at like 5-3, which you don't think about while you're playing, but I want to let you guys all know that I almost choked it away. Because it's good to know. It was cool. I had some French fans like in the balconies next to the courts cheering me on, shouting "Allez." So it was a good experience. And overall, I'm happy with the result, getting to the finals. It was tough. I was sick during this tournament. Had a fever the first day, but the next 2 matches I didn't. I just had the sore throat really and the congestion from the sickness, and I just felt like I had a good opportunity to make a deep run in the tournament, so I didn't want to pull out, and I was like, I'll just fight, and I did. But I'm still sick like a week later, so maybe that's my body saying you should have not battled 2.5 hour matches while you were sick. You should have pulled out of the tournament. But overall, I like these ITF Masters tournaments. Good level, good way to meet other good tennis players too. And yeah, I asked UTR 11 for some advice. I try to ask everybody that, you know, I feel like is a level above. And do I think I could have won? Probably not, unless he completely blew his mental. But maybe like 10% of the time I could win this match. I don't know, maybe that's ambitious. But yeah, I asked him, and I got the same feedback I've actually gotten from another guy at my club recently, which is a lot of my rally balls are just too weak. So I think that really shows on the return games where my returns are pretty weak and they're like down the middle, weak, and then these good guys are taking advantage of that and just ripping it from the first one. And after that, I don't feel bad. Like, I don't think I should be able to hit it well after that. For example, if he serves it and I return it weak down the middle and he rips it to the corner, I don't think it's on me to hit it back deep. I think the problem starts with that first ball. So really, I need to get these returns deeper. That's step one. And then step two will be keeping it deep after that. I think, especially on the forehand, even when I have a ball that's inside the court, I'm hitting it short. I think that might be, I don't know, that I'm not moving into the ball. But definitely something I'm working on. So improving the depth on the return while maintaining the consistency. I've got great return consistency. And I think the variety is good. I can still do slices and take it earlier and later and hit some higher ones with the slice, but I need a decent drive middle return to neutralize the point so I don't start out sprinting my booty off and having to slice from corner to corner. So it's always nice to hear somebody kind of reiterate that to me. I think he says it actually in the match too. If you listen for some of the Spanish, he's like, he hits it weak every time, and I don't move. And I think there's something to that. I think there's something to me accidentally hitting it short, really short a lot, and having a lot of depth variety. I just think a little more like depth when I'm going for topspin shots would be great, because you go to a topspin shot and it lands in the middle of the service box or in between the middle and the service line. It's kind of an easy ball for a good player to rip. So that's what we're working on. That's what we'll try to fix to get to the next level. My hair is like super flat on the right side because I sleep on that side, but I don't know. I'm going to go get a haircut and talk to the hair cutter in Spanish about that. Anyways, like, subscribe, and yeah, send me a video if you want me to talk about your video, if you think that my insights are interesting at all. And also, feel free to provide any feedback that you've got, positive or negative, about my game. Tell me how I'm not a UTR 9 or whatever, and how he's not a UTR 11. I think that's a pretty common YouTube comment thing, but you know, the numbers are the numbers. All right. Once again, like and subscribe. If you're still watching, thank you. Bye.